F-15EX vs F-35A, the unexpected battle of two different generations of fighter jets, two jets from different eras, with different missions, strengths and weaknesses, but now face off in a battle for money from the United States government. The F-35 Lightning has been the U.S. Air Force's only new fighter jet program since 2009, when the F-22 Raptor program was prematurely terminated. While behind schedule, the program has been a top Air Force priority for more than a decade and to date, is expected to remain the USAF's sole fighter jet program until future capabilities, which remain undetermined, begin to arrive. But suddenly the F-35 faced a new challenge from the old jet design, a variant of the F-15 Strike Eagle. An airplane from the previous era and built for different missions. Although the Air Force denies this, the two jets have in fact been competing for dollars. The Air Force's 2020 budget request includes $1.1 billion to purchase the first 8 of a planned 144 F-15EX aircraft. The new planes are very similar to the export versions now being built for Qatar. The F-15EX is a two-seater fighter aircraft that can be flown by one or two pilots and is intended to replace the F-15Cs and Ds reaching the end of their service life. By former Secretary of Defense James Mattis. The reason is the aging of the F-15C fleet and the slow pace of F-35 acquisitions. While the Air Force insists that purchasing the F-15EX will not reduce the requirement to build 1,763 F-35s, the Air Force's own history and budget requests suggest otherwise. The 2020 budget filing shows the Air Force buying 24 fewer F-35s over the next 5 years than last year's plan. As Air Force magazine wrote, designed as an air superiority fighter and first launched in the 1970s, the F-15C is set to be retired now. But the premature discontinuation of the F-22 after acquiring 186 aircraft or less than half of planned production forced the Air Force to expand F-15C service. With a unit price roughly comparable to that of the F-35, an F-15 squadron can switch to the F-15EX in a matter of weeks, whereas converting pilots, maintainers, facilities and equipment to the F-35 takes months. The F-15EX, however, is a fourth-generation aircraft that lacks the stealth and sensor fusion characteristics of the F-35 and F-22 and therefore will not be able to hold out against modern air defenses much longer. The F-15C was designed for air superiority in the pre-stealth era. The F-35 becomes the quarterback, the battlefield, gathering a wealth of information from behind enemy lines while conducting sneak attacks and selecting enemy fighter jets.